NIO delivered 18,012 vehicles in December 2023. Happy New Year. This was a surprise and a pleasant one. So, Happy New Year, not just from me, but from NIO as well. Obviously, what a way to set the tone on the new year, 2024. NIO delivered over 50,000 vehicles in the fourth quarter of 2023, and that came after doing their best quarter ever of over 55,000 vehicles. Here's what that means in the way I'm looking at it. The last 6 months of 2023, NIO with over 105,000 deliveries, an average of over 17,500 per month. These are the kinds of numbers that will take NIO to profitability, perhaps in 2024, especially if we see margins improve as the company execs told us they should. So let's see what happens and stay tuned. But there's more. I would say it's a happy new year for everyone except perhaps the shorts and NIO, who better be careful or they might get torched. Again, we've seen it happen before. But first, I want to bring up this tweet if you missed it, because we have an interesting setup in the very short term. And I'm just going to sit back and watch and see what happens. This was a tweet that I put out December 26th. This was Tuesday, the first day the market was open after Christmas. Now, the same thing is happening with Christmas and New Year's both falling on Mondays. And so the US stock market being closed on those days, meaning Tuesday's the first trade day of the week here in the US. And that's why when we saw a big uptick on the price and the volume, the daily trade volume for NIO, I just want to remind people price action is not surprising. Suspicious short Citadel is also a market maker. So if, let's say, they're making more money by keeping the price action pinned on Fridays because of options expiring on those days, it makes sense that perhaps the Friday stock price suppression leads to a bounce early in the week. Now, I'm dropping this video in the morning on January 1st. The market is closed today. Let's see what happens tomorrow. And please, 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 if you haven't watched this video, this NIO stock suspicious short, where I talk about Citadel, but more importantly, I highlight and share clips of very high-level attorneys who have won cases against shorts who have been manipulating stock price. Really, really insightful stuff. And these guys really are experts. They are attorneys. So really, really good. And a worthy watch. I have timestamps set up in that video so you can go through and kind of jump around as you wish. But just a reminder for those who don't know, or maybe forgot, the NIO stock price back in April 9th, 2020 was $2.67. And with fails to deliver and probably shorts getting torched, we saw the NIO stock price run to $54 by November 27th, 2020, and over $60 by January 2021. Folks, this is less than a year that it took NIO to run from $2 to over $60 with the stock price. And by the way, that was at a point where NIO was nowhere near as solid fundamentally as they are now. In fact, if you look down at the bottom of the screen, I have my ticker rolling. Aaron's 3 major growth phases for NIO. The first one, market awareness. The brand needs to be known, and they're getting known. This kind of surprising delivery number for December may have come on the heels of a very positive and well-received NIO day, where the name, the brand, the company is becoming known even within their home country of China. So that's a big deal. The second is profitability. Now, watch out if we end up seeing profitability for NIO this year. And when I say watch out, I'm talking to you shorts. Watch out, or you might get torched again. I'm just wondering when we're going to see new all-time highs. And yes, you can say I'm crazy for even suggesting that with the stock price having been beaten down and suppressed for so long. But if you don't watch that NIO suspicious short video, you will not understand what I'm talking about. Or if you're ignoring the fact that NIO stock has proven it can run, I'm just saying, please, just keep an eye on things. All right. Let's be safe. What a great start to the year. 2024 is going to be a lot of fun. I'll be back with more content before you know it. Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. Thanks. Have a great day. And if you're on this NIO train with me, do me a favor. Get your seatbelts fastened, folks, because on this thing, this NIO train, as I like to call it, you better believe we're absolutely going for a ride. Thanks. We'll see y'all again real soon.